Hello and welcome to our journey through the Scriptures. I'm Graham Blakelock, and today we're opening up Exodus chapter 21, a fascinating, sometimes challenging portion of the Old Testament. This chapter comes immediately after the giving of the Ten Commandments, and it marks the beginning of what we call the Book of the Covenant. Here, God provides Moses with a set of detailed laws to help guide the life of the newly freed Israelites. Now, Exodus 21 might feel a little jarring. Instead of grand miracles or dramatic encounters, we get rules, lots of them. The chapter focuses on civil and social laws, especially those dealing with servants, personal injury, and property. At first glance, some of these laws may seem foreign or even harsh by today's standards. But let's pause and consider the world of ancient Israel. Slavery was a reality in the ancient Near East. But notice how the laws here introduced dignity and protection. Hebrew servants, for instance, could not be kept forever. They were to be released after 6 years, unless they chose to stay. This was radical compassion for the time. Even in a world with harsh realities, God was inserting mercy and limits. And many chose to stay just for the sake of accommodation and meals. The chapter also covers personal injury and restitution. If someone was hurt or killed, there were clear guidelines for justice. The famous eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth comes from this context, not as a license for revenge, but as a way to ensure that punishment fit the crime. Nothing more, nothing less. In a world where vengeance could easily spiral out of control, this was a call to more measured justice. And throughout, we see that God cares about how people treat each other, especially the vulnerable. Servants, women, even animals. The laws may seem ancient, but the heartbeat behind them is timeless. Justice, mercy, and respect for human dignity. So, as you reflect on Exodus 21, don't get stuck on the surface details. Instead, listen for the deeper message. God desires a community marked by fairness, compassion, and responsibility. Thanks for tuning in today. If you want to explore these stories further and hear from leading Christian voices, visit our podcast super site at godstreamradio.com. There, you'll find inspiring podcasts to deepen your faith. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep seeking wisdom, and may God's word guide your steps.